Good day again. Welcome to your program, The Kingdom Daily. This is a daily dose of kingdom truths. We are still focusing on kingdom living, that is, living in the kingdom government of God. We stressed previously that kingdom living, among others, is living under God's care. We also have started stressing that kingdom living is living by the big picture. In general, living by the big picture is living by kingdom revelation. It is living attached to your source, God the King, and it is living by kingdom purpose, making the kingdom of God and His righteousness as top standard and priority. In particular, living by the big picture is, first, living by the divine blueprint and not by the human detours of the present circumstance. You know, Esau, we could still remember, in his microperspective, his perspective is very small. He entertained the detour and missed the blueprint. It could be remembered that because of his present hunger, then Esau sold his birthright to Jacob for a bowl of soup. The ill effects of said decision was suffered not just by Esau, but by his coming generations until now. Let us not forget the wisdom of the statement which reads, choices and decisions may be personal, but they are never private. You may say that this is my own personal decision. Yes, but people will be affected. In contrast to Esau's example is that of Joseph. Joseph has a macro vision. He focuses on the bigger picture. And because of his macro vision, he stuck himself with a blueprint, meaning the design and the plan of God, and eventually experience the realization of that blueprint. The difficulties he went through in a variety of experiences could not take his eyes on a macro vision. He held on to his dreams. When his brothers threw him into a pit, sold him to the Ishmaelite merchants, who in turn brought Joseph to Egypt as a slave, still, he continued holding on to his dreams when he was bought as a slave by Potiphar, whose wife accused him falsely and eventually placed him in a dungeon because he did not get or gotten into her temptation. He continued holding on to his dreams, even though the Pharaoh's butler forgot his promise to him after his interpretation of the butler's dream came true. In all of this, he held on to the bigger picture until finally he was catapulted to the realization of his dreams, and we realized the rest is history. Kingdom living, brothers and sisters, is living under God's kingdom government, is also living by the big picture. And particularly, it is living by the divine blueprint and not by the human detours of the present circumstance. Be guided by this properly. God bless.